Okay, so we got the rear tires off. Overall, this axle is in really good shape. The only reason why I am changing this axle is because the diesel motor and the 5-speed transmission, I don't know what type of the rear type of gear ratio I'm going to need to drive this truck at the speeds I want to drive it. So, I'd rather play it safe and then not be sorry. So what my plan is to take this axle out, put the Toyota axle in. Now, right now, this Toyota axle and this Mazda axle have the same gear ratios, which is 4:10. But if I don't like the ratio that's in it, I cannot change that Mazda one. This Toyota one, I can go anywhere from 303 gears all the way down to 571 gears. So there is much more aftermarket for this. Yes, I will have to do a couple different things to this axle. This axle is a factory underleaf install. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my torch and my grinder and I'm going to clean this right off. And then I bought this really nice kit right here from TMR. It is an axle flip kit. So, it's kind of hard to do, but just imagine this in 3D. There you go. It all goes together so beautifully. Just like that's a much better way to do it. Just like that. And then that will go on the bottom side of the axle so that it can be installed inside the truck. What I really like about this kit is it's quick weld together, can't really screw it up, and you can adjust your axle by about 2 inches, an inch forward and an inch back, just to get it centered where you want it to be centered. While we're doing this, I'm also going to remove one leaf from the pack. So that will be done as well. What else? Oh yes, get a drive shaft made from Toyota 2-wheel drive transmission to Toyota rear axle. So that'd be another step that we can get done and out of the way. So boom, that's like 3 birds, 1 stone. Let's get this thing going. So this is another reason why we're changing out this axle. As you can see, those axles are pretty much lined up right on the T. It's kind of hard for me to show you this with a measuring tape because I'm here by myself, but anyway, so those 2 are lined up. Now if you come over here, you see this difference here? That's only about 1.5 inches, but that is about the correct back spacing I want, just to space these rear tires out a bit. So what we've done so far is we've taken the e-brake off both sides because I'm not sure how we're going to reuse this e-brake, but it works, so I don't want to cut it. We've just undid all the U-bolts, taken out the blocks. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to take the torch, and we're going to cut this right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove probably the 3rd up leaf spring. I'm going to check for cracks, I guess, on both sides and find out if one's cracked. And if one's cracked, remove them both. But just remove one of the leaf springs and then we'll put it all back together and that will get us a little bit lower. So, boom. No real issues. I just undid the brake line off the top of the axle, e-brake on both sides, took it out. But let's keep going. I got 1 leaf removed here from passenger side and I got the new pin in. So there's the old leaf on the ground. That's garbage, just ignore it. Here on the driver's side, some stuff's been happening that don't usually happen to me. The pins have all been getting stripped as they go in. So I need to go to Barry and get more pins. These are hardened pins, so I don't really know why they're doing that, but it's junk. I can't finish this side right here. Oh, let me get the camera to focus on that. I can't finish this side here, but what I can start doing is I can start grinding the axle mount housings off of that one. So okay, so I removed the leaf, I put the blocks back in, and I put the new axle mounts on. And I'm just not happy with this height. I can fit my whole hand in there, no problem. So it's getting pretty late tonight and I'm getting pretty hungry, so I'm going to lift this truck back up, put the safeties on the hoist, and what we're going to do is tomorrow, we're going to come out here tomorrow night and we're going to remove one more leaf and see what kind of height I get out of it. I just want, like, lower. I don't know how to explain it, I just want lower. Don't fight with me on this, people. It needs to go lower. I tried putting the axle in there, but I don't even know if I'm going to put up the footage because it was just about 2 hours of me struggling and swearing, so maybe I'll just put up a little piece of it to make you guys laugh. Alright, I think we're done for tonight. Let's clean up and go inside the house and cook some pizza pockets for dinner. Or Delicio. Oh yes, let's get some Delicio. Gotta love it when the wife's at work at nights and I have to fend for myself. Takeout, Delicio, and pizza pockets.